All right, hello and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Pisto Plays Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl deck techs and gameplay sessions. We are revisiting Tovolar, Dire, Overlord, and Tovolar the Midnight Scourge. There were so many good new wolves and werewolves printed in Crimson Vow that I thought, let's go back, let's do an update. We're going to do an update on zombies. And yeah, there's a bunch of cards. We'll go through the new ones and then we'll get into some games. So we got Kessig Wolf Rider. We got two nice one drops. Really speeds up the deck using Tovolar's ability to be able to draw cards when wolves come into play. This one gives you a long game by making it so that you can use your graveyard to create 3/2 wolves. This one, when a creature with converted mana cost 4 or greater enters the battlefield, you put a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever you cast a spell, with mana value 4 or greater, you put a 1/1 counter on the Ascendant Pack Leader as well. So it's a little small when you at the beginning, but it's not a bad top deck. Hungry Ridge Wolf and Runebound Wolf are two, and I guess Pack Song Pup are new 2-drops added to the deck that are fairly powerful. This one gets +1/+1 against trample if you have a wolf or werewolf. This one, so it attacks really well. This one can give you inevitability in the long game by dealing damage equal to the number of wolves and werewolves you control to your opponent. It does cost 4 mana, but then again, it's not a bad top deck. Pack Song Wolf is one of the ones you do want to play on turn 2. It gets a 1/1 counter at the beginning of every combat if you have a wolf or werewolf out, and then when it dies, you gain some life. So it gets bigger and it helps you gain life. Cemetery Prowler, just another fantastic card. It's graveyard hate. It makes it so that you can cast things for cheaper. Ill-Tempered Loner and Howlpack Avenger is a great attacker. Also can be pumped, and it has a lot of reach because no matter what, you're going to be dealing 3 damage with this thing or more, or maybe 4. Child of the Pack here again. Late game inevitability, being able to create wolf tokens. Also good top deck late. Good to play on 4. Volatile Arsonist is a very strong 5 mana spell. Goldspan Dragon is usually in this spot in a red deck, but because we're playing wolves and werewolves, it's in there and it deals damage and it attacks, and it's just good. Wolfkin Outcast, I'm playing more often than not. You're going to be playing this as a 4 mana 5/4, and then when it flips, you get to draw cards when your werewolves or werewolves die. So it is very powerful in that case, and it's also 5 mana 4/4 or 5/4, 4 mana 5/4. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. We have Averbrook Caretaker. Hexproof is broken, especially in a format where a lot of the removal is targeted removal. At the beginning of combat, put 2 1/1 counters on another creature. If it transforms into Howlhenge Huntmaster, it becomes a 6/6, and you put 2 1/1 counters on each creature you control. So it's kind of, if you can land it and it survives, you win the game. They also brought us 3 pretty solid non-werewolf cards with a Braid, dealing 3 damage to a creature and destroying an artifact. Good flexibility. Reclusive Taxidermist becomes bigger when you have more creatures. So late game top deck, if you are going wide, it can be a fairly big creature, and it adds 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. And then Wolf Strike gets +2/+0 until the end of turn if it's nighttime, and then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. So we gained a lot in the werewolf synergy deck. We have the werewolves of old, and we have these new werewolves. We have Tovolar. Let's battle. Also, I'm just saying, if you can get them and you're watching this video and they haven't left the store yet, the snow-covered where are they? Pixelated lands are just beautiful. All right, let's get into a few games. We have 1 drop into 2 drop into hopefully we draw a land and go nuts. I think this is a keep. We got the colors we need. All is good. Keep up against Codie, Vociferous Codex. Basically 5 color spells, probably planeswalkers. As we get more sets and as standard gets more diverse, these 5 color decks are going to be good or get better. But you can't cast permanent spells when Codie's out. So I guess planeswalkers Or permanent spell, my bad. 5-color good spells would be the deck. Whenever, okay, I don't need to do that yet. They going to kill it? Or not? Now, do we ramp or do we do this into this? Let's do this. Can reveal. That's a good card for this deck. I haven't played Codie in a long time. Destroy target artifact or land. Destroy an artifact. We'll attack. Make red, I guess. We get to play this. I know this play comes into play tapped, but getting a ramp spell out is pretty good. Ooh, they get to ramp too. We get to play. Alright, I'm going to do this one. I think we play Tovolar over this. This draws us some cards. Guess no. All right, so there are 4 more creature cards in your graveyard. Maybe it's not quite as good as my deck tech says. Like, subscribe, notify. I'm doing a thing, having some fun. Goodbye, creatures. I definitely played the wrong land there. I guess this is a what? A 4? Let's play this. Bye, reclusive taxidermist. That's kind of mean, sure. One, two, three. They can do this at instant speed. Nothing I can do about that. Mountain off the top. Here comes Codie. And Foretold. Red. That should have been on red a long time ago. I guess we do this. Right. Are they going to have to use their wrath? Yes, they are. Land, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We can't do both of these. Do we just do this? Let's play this. Mm-hmm. We are getting close to being buried by card advantage here. That's haste. This first. We're getting close. All. Removal dot deck. 3 wraths, 2 removal spells, and draw spells. Do they have the 3rd wrath? They're doing some math, so that's a good thing. They're going, okay. Do they have a removal spell? Does have haste? Nope. I guess so. +1.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Do they have a removal spell? I guess I'm missing out on a card draw by not playing this. Are you kidding me? Wow. This is red, right? Okay. Do you have another? Wow. Bump, crack, smackle. Intense. Roll the dice. You gotta roll the dice. Or are they just salty? They don't have it. They want me to think and quit. You want to look, that's the commander we're playing against. What are your thoughts on alchemy? New format. I think it's interesting. It's just another way to play Magic. I see a lot of salty paper Magic players. All right, they just waited until the end. All right, game number 2 coming on up. Well, we get to go first, up against Trelesarra, a bunch of life gain shenanigans, 1/1 counters, scrying. I think this is a keep. We have ramp spell into a powerful. We could probably play that on 5. Or is it 6? No, it's 5. Oh, that's a very good start for them. Next turn I get to go this Blizzard Brawl this. Nope. Now which is more annoying? The Soulmender or the Innkeeper? The Soulmender will always trigger. So they're gonna gain 1, that's gonna be a 3, they're gonna gain a 2, that's gonna be a 4. This gives +1 +, oh, so if they have a way to gain 1 more life, I can't deal with Trelesarra. Then again, if I don't deal with Trelesarra and I deal with one of these, we're probably just gonna lose. I think I gotta get rid of this persistent life gain. Maybe that was wrong, and I should have held on for Trelesarra. But this consistency of life gain is too much. I guess it would have been okay. Offer the trade. Ooh. Five, right? Yeah. Scryed 1 to the top. That's not good. Well, this is going to be very powerful for us. All right, answer this. Seven, 6 trample. Double block it. No attacks for now. That's a nice free spell. All right, what does this do? Training. Whenever you cast a creature spell. Okay. This just puts it into play, right? It doesn't cast it.
They prepare for war.
If I attack with all, they have to block. Maybe that was probably a bad attack with this. I should have just held it back. Interesting. 9, 7 plus 16, 17, 18. What do we draw? What do we draw? That's a good one. That's another good one. I think we play this. I think they're in trouble. Vorinclex. This 6, 8. This fights Vorinclex? No, I can't fight Vorinclex. We'll let it resolve. Toski.
We will help you find safe ground.
Whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage. Alright, let's see if this works the way I think it works. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm still blocking here. Let's see if this works the way I think it works. Bop. Good old Boros Avenger. They didn't see that one coming. I totally forgot about the untap on this thing. Oh no! Well, we won that game. Alright. Let's go into game number 3. Alright, we're up against a deck I haven't seen in a long time. This is pretty good. 1 into 2 into hopefully a 3. This could draw us a land off the top of our opponent's deck if we need to with Interrogate Them. A powerful 4-drop. We'll keep up against Grakmaw, Skyclave, Ravager. Golgari, 1/1 counters, I guess. So 1/1 countery kind of deal, because it gets 1/1 counters, and then when things die, it gets bigger. We'll do this. So yeah, it's an interesting commander. I haven't really built around it or played around it. That's a good card. I believe we will do this into this into attack. Are they going to trade or not going to trade? They're going to trade the 1-drop. I guess they're afraid of it getting bigger next turn. Right, so when this dies, it leaves behind something. We could do this into this. This grows once. A braid could probably save our commander. Let's see if they block. Land. I don't think we're going to play this one. We're going to hold on to a braid, so if they pump this and attack, we can bop that. Or if they do anything to this, we can bop it. Do they have a way to protect? Undying Malice. Comes back. That's pretty strong. Mm-hmm. Right, if this is... Oh, I was gonna say, if this is a short game, we'll play one more. I want to get this one in play. Now, do I want to eat this now and give them a 4/4? Kinda, yes. No, I want to get this. So this stays... Unless they destroy Tovolar. They're reading Delenia Wild. They're picking which one they want to kill. Well, this is a human. It's not even on... Because it makes wolves. You're attacking? So you're just saying that I give up. Good game. All right, we got time for one more game. Let's do this. This is... I think this is a free mulligan. If this was a red, I would keep 2 good removal spells against mono red, but I think we need a mulligan. Yeah, this is much better. This card is a beast. I love it. This comes into play. Okay. Up against Chandra, Dress to Kill. I imagine this is like a weenie style of deck. We could just dump this right away. We got nothing to do. So it's +1. You get a red mana and it does 1 damage to target creature or target player or planeswalker. You could exile a top card of your library. If it's red, you may cast it. And then you exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may cast red spells from among them this turn. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell. This emblem deals X damage to any target where X is the amount of mana spent on this spell. I want to get this down, but I also want to get this down. Do this. Poke them for 1. I think I want to do this. This is like guaranteed 3 damage. This card is going to be very hard for them to play around. It's an interesting card. This map. This must be the Christmas map. Really? You let it do that? Alright, now the question is, I guess we just jam this. Shh, I mean, put 2/1/1 counters there. You got another 4 mana instant. I hope. Like, ow. Sure. I think I'm getting this down. Doing this and bopping them for 1. Or do I play a 5 mana 6/5? Okay, deal with this. They dealt with that. Removal, 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 removal.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so you might as well give up already.
Really? I'm so scared.
Give a toast? I'd love to.
Not having the mana for Blizzard Brawl kind of sucks. Hey, look at that. It's a 4 mana 5/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why would you? That's not frustrating at all. It literally spent nothing but removal.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Her dialogue is great. Not drawing lands though has not been very fun.
Give a toast? I'd love to.
Where is my manas? I think we're gonna lose this one. Chandra's gonna ultimate soon.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Now they can take on my Faceless Haven. Do this. This will get rid of this. Oh no, it won't. Because I can use it. It's a bad attack. I'm going to use that there. I would like a forest. Yep.
So dark out. I don't believe in too much. So brace yourself.
I'm in for a world of hurt. Whenever yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one, ladies and gentlemen. That seems like a waste. Red. Yep. Good game. Alright, we died. 2 mana red. It's interesting, we had the upper hand and then it kind of just got away. Maybe I made some poor decisions, but anyways. On to some post-game action. Alright, let's do that. Alright, thanks for watching. like, subscribe, notify, so that you can see more of my content. Tovolar, Dire, Overlord, and Tovolar the Midnight Scourge. Like before, it was fun. It was fun during Innistrad, the first one. Now it's fun during the second set of Innistrad. I really like the multiple sets for formats. You can build on things where it's just one done. I hate it. I don't like it at all. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like the fact that it's one and done, or maybe two and done? I really like the 3 and done, or actually this 2 and done is actually probably the right number. But anyways, that being said, werewolves and wolves is just great. They brought a lot of, I thought this was a wolf. It creates wolves, that's why it's here. But we brought a lot of new really cool wolf creatures into the format, and we got to see some of their power. We didn't get to see Runebound Wolf in action, but we did get to see, where is it? This card, Ill-Tempered Loner. I really like this card. And we also got to see, I almost screwed it up with the Hollow Henge Huntmaster, but and the Averbrook Caretaker, but we got there. As far as things that I would do with the deck, wolf, like there are some other wolves that you could play around with. I had Lampholt Harrier in here before, but there really aren't that many. I don't think there's that much you could maybe change up. Ballista Watcher might be something, but for the most part, I think the deck has a lot of good things going for it. And you can choose the werewolf suite you want. There are obviously cards like Cerul's Wolf Pack Mate, which draws you cards. I didn't play the Howl Pack Piper, but it's something you can maybe play around with. I just thought a 4-mana 2/2 doesn't quite do it for me. When we're playing more powerful things, even at lower cost, it does do interesting things, but it's just not what I was really looking for. So yeah, there are different ways you could play. You could have the Howling Moon. I didn't put this in. I just didn't want, I wanted to be proactive on each turn that I could be. So I guess you can't see this because my big melon is in the way. But Howl of the Moon Hunt, pretty interesting. Or not the Moon Hunt, Howling Moon, I should say. My head is still in the way, but you can kind of see it. Anyways. Cards you could also play. You could play like Dragon. We saw in that last match they played the Moonveil Regent. Goldspan Dragon is something you could play if you want to go off of the full-on werewolf strategy. There are very powerful cards in these colors. Inferno of the Star Mounts is another very strong red card. Dragon's Fire is another very strong red removal spell. There are also other removal spells in red, but we played more towards the werewolf stuff. So yeah, Tovolar, Dire, Overlord in Crimson Vow. Is it good? Yes, it's still very good. All right, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you, bye for now.